Hello guys, this is Spicy, and this is a review on the Bandai High Grade Universal Century HGUC 144 scale RMS-117 Galbaldy Beta. This is such a nice kit, I had to get two of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. This is actually a Federation mass-produced mobile suit, surprisingly, despite being a mono eye, and obviously this is from Zeta Gundam. And here we go, very cool. So we got the pictures of the Galbaldy Beta here. It's based on the Galbaldy Alpha. And Neo Zeon actually took this suit and redesigned it into the Gauss L and Gauss R. Retail price for this kit is 1,500 yen. You can get this kit in North America for around 16 US dollars, 16 to 17. Plus tax, we're probably looking at $19 in California. Obviously it was released in June 2018, made in Japan. So that's the box, and let's set the box aside. So I have two copies of the Galbaldy. One of them is gonna be repainted into the Gauss L, the blue one. So here we have the specs made from titanium alloy. Armaments include beam rifle, beam saber, and a shield. Obviously Federation mono eye, very surprising. It's obviously a grunt suit. Here we have some more pictures of it on the Action Base 5. Some accessories, assembly instructions, parts, stuff like that. Very nice. This is part of the Gundam Evolution project. So we got some really interesting parts here. And right here, people notice when doing the, I think the production photos, one of the chest piece does come out, and the people was asking why does they show this as a feature. Well, take a look at this. The armor on the left side of the chest double as a hatch, and the cockpit slides forward to the pilot climb in. The cockpit itself consists of a panoramic monitor and linear seat. So yeah, that's actually the cockpit, and I'll show you guys how that works. So that's the instruction manual. We do have a full sticker sheet right here. One mono eye, one for the camera, and one for the shield. So not too bad, not too bad at all. This is part of the Gundam Evolution project. So they really step up on this kit. It's been a long time since we got a mono eye in the Zeta Gundam series. So this is why I have to get two of these, because it's so awesome. We do need more mono eye kits from the Zeta Gundam, preferably the R Jager or the Gelgoog. Yeah, that's that will be something really interesting. Okay, so if you saw my build video, basically, yeah, it's a pretty simple kit to put together, and you do have to do some painting too. I painted in the thrusters on the back here. I also painted in the power cables, as you can see on the side of the skirt. Power cables on the chest section right here. Also the power cables on the head right there. So being a Federation mono eye, it's nice that the Federation finally got warmed up on some of these Zeon designs. I also throw some water slide decal here, number 2. One here, the Federation right there. And yeah, let me show you guys the cockpit section. This is one of the features. Interesting, huh? Yeah, you just open this up, and yeah, that's you can see the hatch right here. That's for the pilot. But yeah, it's cool, but really doesn't serve any function for the kit. And for accessories, we have 2 beam sabers right here, 2 beam saber hilts, and 2 beam saber effect. And obviously it can dual wheel beam sabers like that. There we go. Dual wheel beam sabers. If you don't want it to dual wheel beam saber, you can set it aside. Also got the shield right here. Throw a Federation decal on there. Now I do have some issue with the shield. Basically this peg, when you put it into the arm, it's very snug. So when you remove the shield, tend to come apart very easily. So the shield is very similar to the Gundam Mark II, where you can open it up so you can have a full shield. like that, or you can flip it around. Either way, you can use it however you like to block enemy attacks. Very cool, very functional. Yeah, my only complaint is that this thing keeps coming off. Okay, so that's that. We also have some ammunition packs for, I think these are actually missiles or grenades. So yeah, you can fire it off as armament. Okay, anyway. All right, so that's that. Now, this kit does have a very interesting gimmick. Hang on one second, I did not assemble the chest section properly. Anyway, the shoulder armor right here, you can open it up, revealing a beam saber hilt right here. This is non-functional, it's just for looks. And also you do need to paint the inside of this part if you want it to be, you know, box art accurate. Looks like I missed a spot right there underneath there. I'm gonna probably have to go back and touch it up, but yeah. So yeah, that's just a very simple gimmick, really nothing that amazing. This is something we usually see in master grades, not on high grades. So yeah, so that's actually a nice plus. Now I think I did actually assemble this incorrectly. Yeah, I did. So basically, I put the wrong part in the wrong place. So this part's supposed to go over here, like that. There we go. And this part's supposed to go over here. Perfect. And I did paint it the inside of both of the shoulder armor. Okay, so there we go. Very nice. And we also have a trigger finger with the beam rifle. Now I did painted the beam rifle in the gunmetal color. Put on the sticker right there. So yeah, it's very cool. The beam rifle is the same one as the Gelgoog. So obviously the Galbaldy is actually based on the Gelgoog design. Federation took the Gelgoog and redesigned it into something better. This does really have that whole Gelgoog Jager vibe. Now you can see the skirts, the legs look very similar to a Gelgoog Jager. Not the traditional Gelgoog. But anyway, we also have two of these multi-purpose gripping hand, one trigger finger like I said before. And alright, so let's get into the articulation on this kit. The feet is obviously on the ball joint and the polycap, so you get a little ankle rocker right there. Really not much movement right here for the feet. And we do have a double jointed knee, which is great. Now the front skirt are separated, so you can articulate that. So you can bring the leg up like that, like so. That's actually very neat, very functional. Also have the thigh cut right there, universal joint for the hips. The back skirt is fixed, so you can't go all the way back. And we also have a pivot section here for the, because this section right here, so you can pivot this left and right like side to side. Okay, now I do have some minor gripes about this kit. The skirt can go up and down like that, obviously on the polycap system. You can move it a little bit back and forth on the well, actually no, because it does get in the way, so you can only move it up and down like that. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so like I said, the skirts are two pieces, so that's actually very nice. And the waist is on the polycap, so you can rotate a 360. And we have ab crunch system right here. Now this ab crunch system is my major gripe right here. Obviously it's a ball joint that connects into this ball socket right here. Oh boy, looks like the paint hasn't dried on the beam rifle, so I'm getting paint all over my hand. Okay, so that's not good. Maybe I should have waited to do this review. Okay, let's go ahead and set that aside real quick. Swap out the hand. Gonna have to wash my hand now. Yeah, the lacquer usually dried really fast. I guess I just kind of rush it. Anyway, yeah, the ball joint go into this chest section, so sometimes it comes loose like that, so that's somewhat of an issue for me. Now we do have, it's not technically an app crunch because whenever you push it down like that, this part would just come loose and then the whole section will come off. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate for this. Actually, maybe I did it wrong. Let's try it this way. Okay, maybe this is how you do it. Okay, so that actually worked a lot better. It looked kind of weird now, but it works. No, it still comes loose, but it's kind of better than before. Either way, yeah, you can't really move the chest downward without causing it to kind of fall apart on you. But either way, now you can have the chest go up and you can have the chest go down. You just got to be a little bit careful. Kind of like to fall apart on you. And you get a little bit of side to side on that, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes new design seems to maybe a little bit problematic too. But overall, it's a pretty decent, upgrade compared to what we used to have. Just, somehow they work out the kinks. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and put the shield away. And for the arms, we have this new system, very similar to the one we seen on the Ifrit. So basically, you can pull this whole shoulder section out like that, hinge it forward, back and forth, the butterfly system. And we also have a straight cap. This is not a poly cap, this is like a hard plastic style connection point. And you can move the arm up. Obviously, the arm is on the ball joint, so you can rotate that. Arm can go perpendicular like that. And we also have, well, we don't have a bicep swivel on this one. We have the elbow swivel. So, and also a double jointed elbow, which is nice. Obviously, the hand's on the ball joint. The head is on the double ball joint here. One ball joint in the chest and one ball joint for the head. The mono eye, unfortunately, cannot move. I wish we did have a working mono eye on this kit. But yeah, that's just a sticker right there. So, overall, it's a very nice kit. Yeah, just my major gripe is that whole design on the chest. It's kind of remind me of the chest design on the what's that? The Blue Destiny and the RX-79 Gundam ground type, and that always seems to have some major issues. That one has like a joint that's kind of it's like a hard plastic joint, and sometimes it get worn out or something. I don't know, it's part degradation. That little circle connection point. It does like to come off too, and this one with a ball joint, yeah, seems a little bit problematic. But overall, it's a very solid kit. It's just that whole section, if you mess with it too much, it does like to come apart. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty solid kit, and it's a very nicely priced kit. I definitely recommend this if you guys are a fan of Zeta Gundam or just fans of Mono Eye in general. It doesn't matter if it's like Federation or Xeon or Titans or whatever. Mono Eyes are always awesome. And yes, that is pretty much it. Definitely check out this kit. If you'd like to pick one up, check out my sponsor at www.tatsuhobby.com. And also, if you're painting with lacquer, make sure they properly dry before, touching it. Otherwise, end up with the same problem as me. Like, right, this is embarrassing. Other than that, very solid kit. Highly recommended. Check out my sponsor, www.tatsuhobby, for a very reasonable price if you're in the United States, North America. And thanks for watching.